Okay, so for this week's podcast, first of all, the guy, Larry, is just ew. Like, who let him be a doctor? Like, who let him get his degree or license? I don't know what it is, but it was just an uncomfortable episode. Okay, so from the start, just in general, I feel bad for Brienne, I think that was her name, because she was kind of feeling guilty of outing him out to the police because because the examiner said that he was gonna get his I don't know if it's license. I don't know. He was gonna get it taken away. She was just kind of feeling guilty after that, and it was a different perspective because it was like I did not see that coming. Um, but she did feel guilty for ever reporting it, and yeah, I was like, wow, it was interesting hearing how she would say that. Okay, so now let's get into the actual podcast itself. Throughout this whole podcast, this episode, I just felt uncomfortable hearing what he would do to her. Um, so she went in for this procedure to get a back massage, and then left with being assaulted. Like, it's crazy. Like, was it necessary for her to get naked? Could have he done this with her being dressed? And if even if the procedure needed her to be naked, they should have he should have notified the parent, be like, okay, this and this is gonna be happening today. I need you to come in to be here. Um, because most of the time, a lot of doctors that are male have a female doctors with them inside the room, or even a nurse. Um, but it was just like a whole bunch of why questions. Like, why was he touching her there? The back massage slowly leaned into touching her breast and butt. Like, was that necessary? Um, was it even necessary for her to change in front of the doctor? Like, that kind of grosses me out because it's like I've been to the doctors and the doctors always went out. Um, so like, why wasn't that done there? They did talk to that one expert. I think her name was Stein. She said that they don't really do this procedure, only if you've been like sexually active. But it's like, even if you're an adult, they don't really do this procedure. So it's like, there's so many questions. Like, especially for the police, for the department, because they kind of like blew this off to the side so fast. They didn't really question his PowerPoint. They did mention how that was their mistake they made, was like they didn't run the PowerPoint by another medical expert, and so I definitely think that was one of the mistakes. Um, because it's like, how are you gonna take over the like? They did take his word over anyone else's because it's like, um, he's a professional. Um, he's a doctor. He knows what he's doing, but they never confirmed it with another expert, and I feel like that was a mistake. Um, but I feel like they did a good job on reporting this incident because if this happens to another girl and that girl comes forward and reports it, then they're gonna have this in the record file and be like, okay, this is an ongoing situation. Like, this is for reals. Like, no more lies. But overall, I think this doctor's just gross, and he should have never been hired in the first place. Anyways, okay, bye.